Geometry, lesson 62, finding surface areas and volumes of cylinders. So we talked about surface area and volume of cylinders a few lessons ago for prisms. Now we're talking about surface area and volume of cylinders. Okay, so the lateral area of a cylinder is 2 pi rh. So it's different than the lateral area of a prism. A cylinder has a circle as the base, so that's what the 2 pi r is, and then you're going to multiply it times the height of the cylinder. Okay, so that's where this formula comes from. This first example, we have to find the lateral area of this cylinder. It has a radius of 4 and a height of 9. So we're going to use the formula L equals 2 pi rh. All we need to know is the radius and the height. The radius is 4, the height is 9. We'll plug that in. Now, when you are solving these questions, just leave pi as pi. Don't multiply everything times 3.14, okay? Just leave pi this way. Just multiply the 2 times the 4 times the 9. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 9 is 72. So we have 72 times pi, or 72 pi, and leave the pi there. Our units are feet, and its area, we did 4 feet times 9 feet, so it's going to be feet squared. And that's the lateral area of that cylinder. Now the surface area is a little bit different. 2b plus L. 2 times the area of the base, this is the base, plus the lateral area, which is 2 pi rh. I'm going to replace the b and the L with formulas. So another way to write surface area, the area of the base is pi r squared. So 2 times the area of the base, which is pi r squared. That's how you find the area of a circle. Plus the lateral area, which is 2 pi rh. 2 pi times the radius times the height. So now I'm going to solve this right here. We know the radius and we know the height. The radius is 10 and the height is 18. 2 pi times 10 squared plus 2 pi times 10 times 18. Remember, leave the pi as it is. And just multiply the 2 and the 10 squared. 10 squared is 100. 100 times 2 is 200 pi. 2 times 10 times 18. 10 times 18 is 180. 180 times 2 is 360. Okay? Add them together. The pi's kind of act like a variable. You can add these together, 200 plus 300. It's like saying you have 200 pi and you have 360 pi. So the answer is 560 pi. And the units are centimeters, and we did, it's centimeters squared because it's area. 10 times 10, or centimeters times centimeters. 10 centimeters times 18 centimeters. Centimeters times centimeters, so it's centimeters squared. Again, area is always squared. Now the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared times h, or the area of the base times the height. Okay, that's what the volume is. And your units for volume are always cubed. Okay, because you're going to do radius squared, or meters times the height. Okay, they ask to find the volume of this cylinder. It's pi times the radius, or 30, times the height of 42. Okay, so 30 squared times 42. It's a big number. You get 37,800 pi. But remember, our units are in meters, and for volume, it's always cubed. 37,800 pi meters cubed. And your homework is on page 414 to 415. It's letters A through D.